Hello. Hopefully everything's working. I'm hoping everything's working. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Is everything okay? Please, please tell me this worked. Please tell me this went the way that I hope it did. Please. If this did, then I've done awesome. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Yes, no, maybe. Still some latency issues with YouTube, but I have Shiny Mew. I have tested some stuff, moved some things around. I think I have most of the latency issues with YouTube solved, and they should be 100% fixed by next stream. So, ha! There's Nettie. Well, hi, Nettie. It's usually a coin flip. It's always one of the two culprits there. How goes it? It goes well. I have things and stuff I'm testing out right now. I'm working on some things. I've got hopefully the last few tweaks I need to make finished soon. I have an update with the raid boss. I have an update with something new for you guys because it will help everybody involved. At least I'm hoping so. I've tried out a new program for dual streaming, which seems to be working finally the way I want it to. So yay! Okay, so we have stuff all around today. Stuff all around, and I'm not streaming at 11 o'clock right now. So ha ha ha! Got my new mic this past week, but haven't had a chance to tinker with it, so I have stuff to eventually work with as well. Hells yeah, let me know how it goes. For people on the YouTube side of things, how does the latency look in comparison to what it has been? Like, does it look better than what we've had for like the last couple months? Because I now have access to change my latency between Twitch and YouTube. I know Twitch is still faster right now, but right now I just need to make sure that YouTube's faster than it has been before I go whole ham on it. But yes, that's what I'm currently working with. I'm currently working with that. I also have something else that I need to test. Let's try this. Let's try it on YouTube, because I need to make sure it's working on YouTube of all places first. Let's test YouTube first. Yes, I did eat today. Okay. Double check something. Let's try this. Okay. Let's just one more time. Yes, no, maybe. Please. Let's test it out on the Twitch side. So that's going to interfere with that on that side. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. So let's try this. Okay, that works there. But it's not working from YouTube. I gotta figure out why it's not working from YouTube, but I've got it working from Twitch. So that's cool. I need to work in both places because the majority of you guys usually hang out on YouTube. So I gotta figure out why that's not doing that through YouTube. But it is working. Kind of. So, yay. Okay, so what does this do? Okay, so you're all familiar with clip commands, and the clip commands can be like 30 seconds. But we have a lot of shit here that like doesn't get clipped properly in 30 seconds. I have a new clip command. I have built a new clip command. I like my new clip command because my new clip command can go up to 120 seconds, 2 full minutes of material. So we can cover a lot more. But not only does it do that, let's see. Beep. Since this is what we were currently doing, let's throw it in over here. Okay. I now have it set up to where it automatically clips in short format. Check something. Wallet's gonna cry August 20th. Wait, why August 20th is your wallet gonna cry? Because my wallet's just crying all the time. But see, ta-da! Ha-ha! Now, why is this important? You're probably asking yourselves. Why do we even care about this? Why is this important? We've always been able to clip shit, zombie. Why is this a big deal? Because when you use the clip it command, which is exclamation point clip it, if you use that command, it'll automatically turn whatever you have into a short in shorts format. That's that on the Twitch side. And it'll save it to my computer immediately, so all I've got to do is clip it down and can immediately turn it into shorts. So the stuff that y'all have will start turning into shorts. Now, I'm looking at doing something with this, so that's going to interfere with... Remove the clip you're playing. Huh? It's gone now. So you twice do that. Oh, I didn't have the audio set for me to hear that because I didn't have it set up to do monitoring. Okay, so what does this do? It turns into a short. It turns into shorts format. It makes it 2 minutes long, so I can clip it down or change it whichever way it needs to be done. And it makes it where it's a lot easier to work with because, like, using the stuff from Twitch and using the stuff from YouTube that's clipped is never really in a really nice format for this. It can be used, it can be done, but I'm horrible at it. I've been trying to turn a lot of stuff that Nettie has been clipping. Then I'm going to be completely real with you guys. This is mostly a present for Nettie. Because Nettie will be able to utilize this, and like everything they clip will be able to properly be used. Like that's what it is. Because like I try going through and editing this, and it turns out awful. It looks awful, or the aspect ratio is awful. None of it ever turns out right, or the timing of it's wrong. I mess up so much of this stuff trying to clip it properly and make it look good. Upgrading my cell phone to a Pixel 10 Pro. Oh, that's neat. I did like the Pixel phones. They were always nice. That's going to be insanely cool. Top spec 10 Pro is 15. Jesus, that hurts my feelings. That's expensive. My Logic will be hurting on the 26th. Although Kami already got her anniversary present early. Let's see. August 20th is my wedding anniversary. I'll be at Hollywood Studios on the date. That's awesome! So, how many years? How many years has it been, Nettie? Okay, so, now that I've got this and it works, I'll be able to utilize that. Now, what I want to do, and this will help me keep on it. What I want to do is I want to give some kind of reward. Because I thought about this in the past, and Dude and I had actually talked about this in the past, and I never was able to implement it properly because the clip system didn't work properly originally. I've been testing it for the last couple of days and finally got to like actually clip, and the last thing I had to do was test it live because it would clip me hitting the test button, but I hadn't had a chance to test it live. 9 years. Hell yeah, though. That's awesome. Clipping on YouTube is painful. Yes, it is. This will make it a lot easier. All I gotta do is work out how to get the clip command to properly work on YouTube, because it's not working on YouTube. But that'll hopefully be fixed before Tuesday. But what I want to do is give some kind of reward for best clip of the week. That's what I want to do, because I want to at least post one of these a week, possibly more. But I want to do like some kind of reward for best clip of the week. The issue is I don't really know what to give you guys that would be worth it. I wait a day for YouTube to clip. You wait a day to like do the YouTube clipping, or you wait a day for it to process? Because like I haven't clipped much from YouTube on other channels, so I don't know exactly how that works. Because usually if I need something from a video, I just download the whole video and just tear it apart. A Corvette, Jesus Christ. Yes, best clip gets you a freaking Corvette. Doing that shit once a week. Yeah, no. That's what I would be doing. Jesus. Also, hello, Shiny You. That's always right, because I checked it. But yeah, so, what? Help me brainstorm a couple of things, guys. While we play tonight, help me brainstorm a couple of things. What would be a good present for you guys? So many Hot Wheels cars. It's like, it's gotta be something digital. It's gotta be something digital. It's gotta be something I can give out either via StreamBeats or Discord. And right now, it's gotta be cheap. Which right now, the biggest thing would be booster packs, which is the only thing I could technically think of. I don't know if you guys would want StreamBeats packs for best clip of the week. Reward one free shout out. Insert name here. I don't think anyone would want a shout out. I would, though. Whatever clips do get posted, I will be going back looking through the stream to make sure who clipped it and where. And the reasoning for that is I will be accrediting whoever made the clip. That will be a thing. I will accredit whoever made the clip. And they technically will get shout out just because like they're going to because I'm going to post a short. So I will sit there and say clip by so-and-so, and I'll make sure that happens. Because I know a lot of people that do clips and whatnot don't do that, and I honestly feel like you should. Game of the viewer's choice that you also have. See, the issue with that is that can get real expensive real fast. If things start going better, and like if I start making more again, I could possibly see doing that. But as of right now, going to Renfest this year. I know there's a Renaissance. I don't remember what it's called. I know there's a Renaissance event that we are planning on going to this year in our state. That is that Mizu's going to have a table at. Splatoon or Monster Hunter. Yeah, see, the issue with like Splatoon or Monster Hunter is that's like $60 a week. Which would be great, but I don't have that to spare right now. $1 Applebee's gift card. That sounds like something you give to somebody you really dislike. Lord help me. Well, I get giving the game out, giving a game out that I own. That would be great. Like giving a game out that I own would be great because it means I could play with other peeps. That would be great. That adds more people in to play the game. Prize idea. The answer. Baby! You're home from work. How do you do? You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, there's fog. I went in and I was locked today.
Careful on camera. Me.
Oh.
I'm sure I'm going to the Minnesota Ren Fest this year, or just at a couple of threshing shows since they are cheaper. What is a threshing show? And hello, baby. I'm doing Splatoon because I can play more peeps with Splatoon. Something handmade.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I have a new thing. I have a new system. This right here, new system.
Yeah.
What this does is people can make clips and it'll auto-convert it into short format for me. And I'm trying to think of a reward I'm trying to think of a reward for viewers for best short. And the ideas we've had so far are StreamBeats pack, a game, which I can't do a game, as I can't. The cost is too high. I don't make enough right now to do that. If I were like a big channel that was like pulling in like at least 500 a week, then yeah, I could do that. But like I'm not pulling in that kind of money. Because like you gotta remember, I have to factor in bills to keep the show running before I do anything else.
I mean, I'm down for something handmade.
But you'd have to do that once a week. As well as we'd have to ship that out. And like that's actually against YouTube terms of service. Like I can't ship out rewards unless I have it done through a third-party site. A third-party site has to go through and do this, that, and the other. And there's a lot of rules and caveats behind that. There are a lot of channels that break that rule, but you really shouldn't break that rule. It can get into a lot of shit really fast. Fashion shows are antique tractors, farm equipment, cars, and good food and other pioneer and old foods. Oh! So it's kind of like a farmer's equivalent to a car show. That sounds kind of cool. Winner gets to choose a game you play for a day. Now that one could work.
As long as it's not.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, you have fun. I'm gonna go sit in the bathroom.
Wow. My headset. I'm proud of my headset somehow. Somehow managed to power off my headset. I don't know how you did it, but you did. Just double check, make sure.
Oh, so I had an interesting story today at work.
Oh.
I was in the middle of prepping stuff, right? And one of the doors opened by itself.
That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. No.
Yeah, I think that's something about the
Wow. Mm. I missed you. Go get a good shower. Oh? They decided to do it tonight? They just said they weren't doing it this week. Well, shit. I'm sorry. I'll make you something nice after stream. Huh? Yeah, come on. Wow. 84 years. Jesus Christ. Makes it sound like he's doing a hard time. Jesus. But yeah, no. So like choosing a game that I play for a night could be good as long as I have the game. But I could put out like my game library and put that in a space and just put it across the consoles that I own because I have a pretty extensive game library. So I could do that. I could probably do that and a pack. This way y'all actually get something and it affects stream. I could probably do that. I can do that about once a week for a reward. Should we do it once a week for a reward? We'll discuss this while we play, because we need to play. Could be a printed side screenshot of the best moment of the clip. Actually working on something with that, too. Okay, so I've got a piece of equipment that a friend of mine is supposed to be bringing me that is going to make something interesting happen if it works. Inspired, let's have the choice of a game as best clip of the month. Honestly, that'd probably be good. We do a pack a week, and then do for the one that's like the best of the month, voted on by the community. We could do choice of game. That could work. That could be a thing. But no, I am working on something. I'm not gonna put any. I'm not putting major emphasis on it yet because I've got to make sure that everything works. But I have hijacked an idea from the streamer I keep telling everybody to go watch, aka Nutty, of doing something for both when people subscribe, as well as a special clipping moment where it will. One I need a piece of equipment for, and that would be showing off a little, like printing off a little thing, a little piece of paper that shows that person's name, or the screenshot taken depending on which thing is redeemed, if it's for subscribing or if it's for this, that, and the other, and pinning it to a corkboard. The other one, though, is it will literally just post it to the Discord so people can see it. Yo, welcome, Raiders! Hello, Ash! How do you do? What's up, Ash? Hello, Till All. Is it Till All or one? And hello, Cat Dogs. How are you? Welcome, peeps. Hope you are well. We're talking about some updates that are happening today that we're doing for stream. Now, the sending it thing to Discord is something that's going to go live on Tuesday. That's going to be a thing that's just going to happen. Streaming well. I was streaming Splatoon 3 Turf Wars. Ah, that's what we're streaming today. Did you get some good matches? Did you have fun? Were there cool things that happened? Good to hear. Here to get my thing real quick. There's a cheapy one. Thank you for getting a link to our Raider Shaman. I appreciate that. Peeps, go show them some love. Go do the wacky smackies. I know that you peeps are massive Splatoon diehards that need peeps to play with. Got a 3-hour drive to hotel tomorrow, so I'm hoping for a 80-hour week next week. Jesus Christ. YouTube chat isn't showing up on stream? Why? Why are you not doing what you should? Platforms. Let's see if that fixed it. My StreamBot might just be having trouble with YouTube today. Which which I don't know why it would be, but it might be. You're lurking away? Appreciate that. I apparently have to figure out why something's not working. Let's try this. Do this. Do this. Do a quick reconnection. Platforms. YouTube. Everything should be connected now. Also, hello, Midna. How are you? I've been having stuff just not work all day today.
Don't believe in yourself. Huh? Believe in me. Believe in the Kamina who believes in you.
That would be the one. Beep. Let's see what's going on. Why am I getting an evil laugh? What did I do? I didn't do it, I swear. Here. Go to my settings. Apparently, StreamerBot's having an issue? And it's just not connecting to YouTube. Why is this a thing? Ha! So YouTube may have done an update somewhere that's not friendly with streamer bots, and if that's the case, it's going to suck. Don't bonk me! What did I do? Because everything's working from my chat bot itself. Let's see. Yeah, because I should just run. Double checking. Servers servers and clients. Yeah, everything should just be running. So, YouTube can be a dick sometimes, make changes, tell no one, mass confusion, and non-apology is norm there. So I guess we'll just have to roll with this the way it is for now. Sorry to peeps that use the main chat box for it, but I don't really have an option. YouTube. I love YouTube. Gotta love YouTube. Hey, EP? Why are you EP? Let's see. Also, hello, Midna. How do you do? Because so peachy. I mean, that sounds awesome. Rolling a religion check, 15 plus 10 equals 25. Huh. So being fresh is their religion. Just got home from work and have the next 3 days off. That sounds awesome. Go see the meteor shower on Tuesday. Fuck yeah! So I read the campaign summary, and either my DM has a sense of humor or is an accidental genius. Oh. When I work, that's why it's DP. So apparently Twitch chat peeps get extra treatment today. Wondering. Let me double check something. YouTube peeps type something? Anyone? Test. Still. Playing DVD, so hopefully we'll be able to give you a Dynamo hug later. Wait, DVD. Kami's playing Dead by Daylight? So she's been paid for by who cares? It's just a test. Oh my god. I need Kami to play Dead by Daylight with us. Holy Christ! I didn't know Kami played Dead by Daylight. I knew they had Dead by Daylight. Yeah, it's still just doing. Need to splat you with L3. Why do you need to splat me? Mean. Maybe that'll work. Hope that works. Let's hope that works. Okay, let's try this again. That makes sense about the question I asked Kami about DVD. Oh. Okay, try this. Random in there and see if it works. It's still not pulling up YouTube. I'm just gonna have to work on it after stream. play. I'm rusty in Splatoon. Yee! Running, oh, running, oh, running, ah, not running fast enough. This funny part is my character. She's going to be working in a prison to learn arts of healing, but we're going to be escaping a zombie outbreak in the dead of night. Also, cool code for anybody joining is ZGN. Gotcha. Yeet. Dog it. Ow. What's up, Ollie? How you doing? There was a monster that matches me on DVD, and how much of a terror that would be. Really? Ow, I'm dead. Not great, but okay. Bored though. How are you? I need a nap! I am in dire need of a nap. We okay. No. That's what that is. Bud. Yep. Ow. I don't know what it is about this map, but it's so bad on this map. Oh, you. Ow. Jesus Christ. Who is just eating these? Oh, we have 2 DCs. That's even better. I was like, why is this going so rough? Ugh. Because my DM knew exactly what he was doing, or he turned me into a Resident Evil protagonist completely by accident. Could be both. Map changed, by the way. I'm glad the map changes, I guess. Because, damn, that was rough. You're bad at Splatoon? Don't feel bad. I'm not great at it either. And I also love the game, so I feel you on that completely. Completely feel you on that. 100%. Let's see. Let's change up stuff a bit. Lemur's Hut. That sounds great. Alright, so pull code is ZGN. I mean, I get that in, like, ranked. That makes absolute sense in ranked. Like, because, like, it's just rough playing ranked with a bunch of random peeps. And you can always go back to your old pool. They only let you, if originally they only let you join one at a time, but you can always go back to your old. Gotcha! Woo! That was. Whoop. Hey, buddy. It's going. I'm helping by being a nuisance. Free chicken. Whoop. Another free chicken. Another free chicken. Free chicken. Chicken. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, hi, buddy. Chicken. That's so ungodly silly. Oh! Joy with the Wi-Fi's being wonky. I hate when that happens. Free chicken. Free chicken. Free chicken. Free chicken. That's right. Chicken. 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 What's up, buddy? Chicken. That wasn't even chicken. I just smacked the hell out of that guy. Ugh. Bark me duck. Bark me go. Oh, that's silly. Switch doesn't have an Ether port. It does. The original Switch has an Ether port if you have an OLED. GG! The Switch 2 dock comes with it right off the rip. I did way too well that round. Everybody wants to have some free chimkin. Daddy, I understand why you like the chickens now. We got Verizon currently, but there's a new fiber optic company here, and I have begun arguing the case for stable internet. You should try using the new clip command. Exclamation point, clip it. Yep. That was pain. I don't know why you always want to clip me dancing. Ow! is up, Jaden? How do you do? Champion. Champion. Ow. Still caught me through it. Oh, what's up, Jaden? The pull code is exclamation point. Pull code is EGN. Twice. ZGN is the pull code. Yeah. That's purple! Whoa! Okay, that was a good ass hammer. That was a good ass hammer. Ooh. Ow. Sits. GG! Yes, pull code. Which is CGN. That's all it is. GG peeps! Holy Jeebus. Only got one this time. I went from getting 9 last time to getting 1 this time. Damn. Let's change some things up then. Because that went from, oh, we're just going to have fun to, oh, I actually need to fight. And I was like, oh, this is going to be fun time. I miss fun time. Okay. And how's it going, Aaron? Just got a perfect turn 0 win. And you go. You think Andrew will actually voice himself in the Homestuck show? I have no idea. Demon Blood. What is Demon Blood? Game on Steam. Test phase. Ow. Field. I have no idea what that means in this contest. I'm not wearing that gear. I'm testing out my meme gear, chickens. So I'm hard locked on remembering to use bombs like all the time. game resembling Among Us. That sounds interesting. We're out of ink. GG! So demons slash minions have puppets, drunks, corrupted town. Why your job is to execute the former two. Huh. Interesting. Damn. Alright, if you're in the match and you're not saying GG, you will not play again. Remember to say GG. Just good sportsmanship. So demons, minions, and puppets need to be killed in it. Each town has the ability that hints at who's evil. Also, I realized a little while ago, Risk is going to be everywhere again. Lord! What we need to watch out for is Gamzee's going to be everywhere again. The horns shall return. The haunted horns of death and doom. Ow! Just enough there for that other person died for me not to get to him. Ugh. GG! Oh, I hella appreciated that because I was gonna be sad. I was just going to straight die there. Ah! Can't get away! Ugh. I've changed that back paddle, change that back paddle up. GG. Rough. All right, tell all which one are you? And hello, Hoenn. Okay. Who is Sea-Dog? Dying a lot, we'll go support. So we're ready for their feed to be filled with Red and Betty Crocker base memes. Lord help me. Lord help me. Go because they're not saying GG, but they're in our party. Also, how are you? I didn't properly say hello to you a second ago. You should come join in the festivities. Ow. We need to rewrite the rules. Command add to say GG. Yes, that definitely needs to happen. Try not to die. As much ground as I can. GG! Gee. C-Duck, if you're currently in chat, you need, like, one, tell us who you are. Two, put GG in chat. Otherwise, on the next time I pull off of here, the next time I pull off of rotation here, I'm gonna have to remove you. Just 2-4 brings back Seekers. Lord help me. What do you think they'll bring in with our next Splatoon title? Cloning Splatoon 4. Like Naruto shadow cloning. Also, hello, Zach. How's it going, friend? Gate. Ah! It worked! Ooh. Nope, nope, running. Ow, God. Back it up and getting Splatoon Raiders. Same? I'm very excited for that. Lord help me, I'm excited for that game. That was alive. Going. GG. Bring Final Fantasy back, seeing how much better a master and a ninja are than a red wizard and a knight. GG peeps, well fought. There you go. Have a good stream and good luck on the games. Have a wonderful night, Ash. And thank you again for that raid. Can we get a link to our raider in the chat one more time? I'd hella appreciate it. We have Owen and Ghost. Who is Ghost? Your friend. You remember the GG's, peeps? I like y'all don't believe me on being serious about it. I'm about to change that. I don't have many rules for Splatoon, but that's like the one. It's like I got like 2 rules for Splatoon. It's like don't squid bag me, and just don't squid bag peeps, and say GG at the end of a match. Win or lose, you say GG. Screen lagged. I paused in the air for a second. Like, what the hell happened? Need to do that, but it's good to do it anyway. GG! Alright, I want to break room because I've got 2 peeps in here that are just refusing to follow rules. I'm going to break room, reopen room. If they wind up showing up again and they don't, then I'm just going to start banning the ones that aren't. So we're going to break room. So I need to go check my stuff anyway. Oh, I haven't checked that in a while. Nerf. Let's have everything. The only real rules I have are don't squid bag me and and remember to say GG. So you haven't done either of those things, so I think you're fine. Being a good player does not bother me. It's like, if you kick my ass, I may get salty, but I'm not going to ban anybody for kicking my ass. Bring back bubbles in Splatoon 4. Jesus Christ. But you gotta remember to say GG. Like that's it. Win or lose, you gotta say it. I don't care what it is. Win or lose, you say it. Because it promotes good sportsmanship. And we're playing in turf war. We're playing to kind of like derp around and have fun, kind of type deal. Let's see. Let's try you. OG Killer Whale. Man! I actually like the new Killer Whale. I like the new one. Like, it's not bad. But there are days I really miss the original because Lord help me. The amount of silly stuff you could do with that was ridiculous. Bug behind me, but I apparently did not. Smack. Oh. Ow! Ow! Rough. Pushing Killer Whale was fun. I could get the dumbest gifts for that thing. I do not like the new. I do like the new one too. This one has burst bomb. Way too warm. How's it going, Phantom Flame? I hope you're well. I got stuck on the thing there. How's my grandmother doing? She's rough. Apparently, GG. Kind of locking my doors up. I heard loud bangs. Make sure you get to somewhere safe. And if you think that it could be some like gunshots, do make sure that you call the police. And GG. Joined us. Beep. I'm gonna die. You only have to say it if you're in the match. Like, if you're not in the match, you don't have to say it. If you play, you have to say GG. So if you're not in the match, no, you don't have to say GG. If that were the case, Lord, I'd have lots of people that would never be allowed to be in here. That'd be a ridiculous ask. There's no reason to say if you're not in the match. But if you're in the match, doesn't matter whose team you're on, doesn't matter if you win or lose, you gotta say GG. Hi, Owen! You're allowed to die again, Z. I don't have the energy to fight the dragon boss. Oh. But I'm so good at it! Owen! Owen! No, Owen! No! Ah! Ah! Ow. Nothing like being killed by justice. What's up, buddies? Ah! No, Howard, no! Ah! Oh, God! GG. It's like, I escaped. I escaped. Hammer to the face. Lord help me. GG. God dog. Oh. I love that it's just like on like this Twitch chat, someone that's working in the OBS chat box right now. It's just Nettie going GG, 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 GG. Lord. We actually have a new system for clips. I gotta figure out why StreamerBot's not working on YouTube right now. We actually have a new thing for it, which is currently working on Twitch. Hopefully, it'll be working on YouTube side by Tuesday. But if you do exclamation point, clip it, it'll clip it in a full shorts format. Let's go! Oh! Hi, Owen. Lord. Paint. Oh, that's bad. Ah! Only during a live stream? It only works during live stream, yeah. Because it's literally just going to take the... Oh, that sucks for me. It's going to take the last 120 seconds of live stream and clip that. Jesus. Do this whole time, which is used by ult every time I'm ready. It's like, oh, you're gonna die now. Damn. I'm gonna use it. If I'm not gonna hit anybody, I'm still gonna use it. Yeah, it's only gonna work though while live. GG! But it's not relying on YouTube or Twitch's clip setups to make the clip. It's literally, it's clipping what's currently going on in my OBS. It causes a recording to be clipped and saved to my computer. Damn, I did so bad that round. GG's all. Let's try this again. So many people have shiny gold things. Ow. 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 Jesus! It's all the range right here. Thank you! You, ugh. Ow. Ugh. Especially because it clips like the last 2 minutes worth instead of 30 seconds. Ow! GG! Also, how's it going, Ray? I hope you're well. I know who Cody is. Exciting for them. Oh. GG peeps. But oh, that's hella awesome. How are you, Ray? I hope you're well. And hello, Soul Reaper. How are you? Ugh. Tired, but okay. I feel that. Lord, I need a nap. Lord, I could use a nap. Yeet. Nope. 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 Ooh, so much. Ah! 2 chickens, what the fuck? Definitely today at work. I worked 2 shifts. Didn't get home until an hour ago. Jesus, I hope you're alright. I know you gotta be absolutely exhausted. But we're glad to have you here. Come, sit, chill, take a load off. Hang out for a bit. I'm just dying. Which I'm a zombie, so that's okay. Yee. Ow. Okay, something for you. Go for it, go for it. Ow. Where that damn CPAP? Oh, that's gotta suck. Oop. I may have died, but I took them with me. But no, I that's one I can't say I feel your pain on, but I've got a lot of friends and family members that have had to wear CPAP machines, and it drives them all crazy. GG peeps. Should I go for that? Melissa, how are you? I've seen you here all day and have not properly said hello to you the first damn time. I am not doing my job properly. How are you? How have you been? Don't get old. Stop at 32. I'm already well fucked past that point. No, I would see you in the chat, and then I would see something else pop up, and I would get distracted and didn't properly say hello to you, and that's my bad. How have you been, Melissa? I hope you're well. But no, I'm 37? I'm 37. Ow! Hi, Owen. Yeah, shit 37. Thank you, Shaman, because Shaman always remembers. Doing good. Jack Russell has his allergy meds and is back to his hyper self again. Fuck yeah! I'm not the only one that has to think about how old I am. I've been pretty bad about it, especially this year. It's been very easy to forget. Ow. I forgot. It's like I haven't used that special in so long. What's up, Eggman? I ran out of what I needed for that. Oh. Killed by a curling ball. Jesus Christ. I was born on a 0 year, so it's easier to remember the last number. Yeah, see, for me, I was born in 88. So, like, I always miss it. GG, because math is not my strong suit. Just have to think. 65, 75. Oh shit, it's 45. Lord. So I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to do the math and keep doing that, but like for some reason I just can't now. I know for a fact that I'm 30 because I keep doing things that prompt the question, how old are you? People stopped asking me that question a long time ago. They're just like, he's 5, just leave him alone. He'll be fine. I'm only older than you by a year? I'm fighting all of y'all. Okay. That's gonna be fun! I thought I was a lot older than you, Hoenn. Oh, okay. I get to die. Ow. Lord. Kept running out of ink. Oh. Nasty McFreaky, beautiful names. Beautiful names indeed. Ow, hey, ow. Everyone's here. Ow. I didn't have the ink for my bomb. Damn. Just like doing the math, I realized I was born roughly 9 months after the Berlin Wall fell. Hi, Nettie. Shield on that lasts so damn long. We just got wrecked. GG. That was bad. Oh, that was bad. I'm getting my ass kicked pretty hard tonight. That's how I'm doing. Jesus Christ. I was in school my birth year, threw everyone off because I graduated at 17. I was skipping your grade. Huh. But GG's, I'm gonna die. it! Ow, I missed that. Yeep. Ow. GG! Oof. That was rough. But GG's, damn. Much paint. Yeah, y'all did have like a lot of peeps just rocking the get as much paint as possible. Have a good night, Midna. Take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. GG. Just gonna shut that off for now. I've seen a lot of this in Poland. I used to see so many carbon lasers. GG! Oof. That was rough. We're gonna try this again. Let's see how we can do it. See if I can get my head on straight and see if we can do this. GG! I'll break the room for a second. Have a good night till all pleasant nightmares to you, friend. Okay, we're gonna break the room for a second. Peeps, I've reached a conundrum here. I don't know what to talk about. I usually have a bajillion things to talk about. I can usually at least find something to rant or ramble about or to go on with. But usually it's because like I've been able to do something, or I've been able to watch something, or I saw something cool that I can talk about, or I can talk about something with a game that I'm excited for, or a game that I'm currently playing. But I don't really have much to talk about with Splatoon because I've pretty much done what I can with Splatoon, so I don't have anything really to talk on when it comes to Splatoon. I just like to play it. I don't get to watch much. I don't get to see much, to do much. I don't even get to leave the house much anymore. Like, I have to, like, limit my excursions from the house to 30 minutes. The only things I have to talk about right now is like the chaos going on with taking care of grandma, which I don't want to talk about that on stream. I don't. Because that's just depressing. I don't know what to do. Is Hilda doing okay? Hilda's also not doing okay. Hilda's very old. Hilda just turned 17, which for Shepherd is very old. She's not doing great. It's a fight to get her to eat. So yeah, Peeps, I'm at a loss and I don't know what to do. Thing your grandma said lately that caught you off guard? I can't think of anything. Usually if she's wanting to talk to me, it's only because she needs something, or it's like either she needs something or she's going over things that I need to write down for if she passes. You know, soup is witchcraft? How is soup witchcraft? But it's like I feel at a loss because my job here is to make everybody's day suck a little less, make everybody's day a little bit better. And I don't know how to do that. I feel bad messaging people. I feel bad messaging people about almost anything right now. Because I never have good news to report to people. You know, I'm just... I always appreciate the question, how are you doing? Because, like, it's good to know people are looking out for you, but I also dread it because, like, as soon as I answer it, I know I'm going to answer it with not good or not great. I appreciate that, Fuzzy. Also, how are you doing, Fuzzy? And I'm noticing it more now today than usual because, like, it's severely affecting my gameplay. Like, I'm not a great Splatoon player by any means, but, like, I can tell. Put with me for what, 12 plus years? Yeah, but I don't often have good news. Like, everyone's like, how you doing? And I was like, it's a dangerous question to ask, my friend. I'm constantly trying to figure out new stuff. I have new stuff for peeps, but I need to be working on fixing the stuff we already have. Like, I got the raid boss, which that was something I meant to talk about today. I had an update to the raid boss. I think I have the time frame for the raid boss. That's going to be once every 2 weeks, because that gives peeps time to reset. I was going to do it every week, but it didn't give people enough time to reset their cards. It doesn't give people enough time to prepare themselves. As well as it gives me enough time to work out any bugs and to add new cards and to add new things. I feel like right now I'm bad at my job. This is my job. This is the one thing I do. And I feel like I'm super bad at it now. I don't have time to put into stuff. I don't have time to fix stuff. The new stuff I add, like, it's like, oh, I thought of this thing. I have like 5 minutes. Add a new thing in 5 minutes because I can do that. Which I shouldn't do that because, like, we have issues like today where for some reason YouTube side of things isn't working for StreamerBot. You know? But it's like it's like just it's one of those, I want to do something, anything, just something, change things up, shake things up a bit, just make things a little bit brighter for a second. Let's have work later on the day. Have a good night, Nettie. Take care. I'm sorry for the end for you, such just a meh point. But I do hope you enjoy your vacation. Fruit! How are you? Is life keep... That is an understatement, my friend. That is an understatement. Life is pure chaos for me right now. But I hope you're well. How have you been? You know, people not only share negative movie and game reviews, anything that's good, they just say it's good, which doesn't say much. I mean, you know what? I can agree with that. I see that a lot. Like, I've always wanted to do things like reviews, but I'm bad at video editing. I'm super bad at video editing. I've thought about doing, I can do reviews, and it does. Like, I have opinions, I have thoughts. I've played a game, but the thing is, I only play the games on stream, so I can only give from what I play from my perspective on stream. I don't play games on my own. best part of pure chaos is there are many ways to counter it, both in game and IRL. I'll agree with it at least in game. IRL right now, I don't really have that many options, but I will definitely agree with it in game. Been busy being tired. I'm realizing physical fatigue is hitting me hard. Oh, what's got you so fatigued? New job? If I remember correctly, I think you said something about. Was it you said something about a new job? Last time you were here? You're doing one of the options, streaming. What was that? If I'm being honest, I had a moment where I questioned my streaming. I always question my streaming, don't get me wrong. Like, I always question, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing funny stuff? Am I being entertaining? Am I doing the silly thing? Am I making people say bad? I question that often, but I've also, like, had to question my streaming as a whole as of late. Started baking jobs since last time I visited, and those days are arms of cardio for me. Although I do sneak in some cheeky games. I remember that. I remember, yes, because I remember asking about bread. But like, I stream as a job because it's pretty much a job that I can do. I also stream because I like to stream for people. I didn't always stream as a job. I used to stream just for the love of streaming. And it became a job. And I never regret it being a job. It's the best job I've ever worked. But I question my ability as a streamer. And I sat there and I wondered myself, like, should I keep going? And the reason why I question myself if I should keep going is because I don't have the time to put into stream that I need to put into stream. But the irony of it is, if I were to do another gig, I can't work another gig because taking care of my grandmother is also a full-time gig, which means that I wouldn't have the time to do any other thing either. It's literally, I feel stuck. Because I don't have the time I need. I need to dedicate time to fix things that are broken, to fix things that are outdated, to fix things that need changing, to learn. Like, I used to learn new skills every week to apply to streaming. And I used to send these things to everyone else in my streaming circle. I haven't sent anything else out to anybody because I haven't learned anything new. Because I haven't had time. Pain. I am kind of hitting a slump of sorts. There's a lot going on, and I'm trying to figure out how to improve. I need to fix it. I need to do better. I have a job to do. I have a job to do because I have a promise I've made to you peeps. But I also have a job to do because it's a job. I need to make the money. But I miss so much time. I want to have to take days off. I want to have to do this, that, and the other. And I'm losing what little mind I have. I'm in a funk. I usually don't air my funks on stream. I do occasionally, but I try not to. I'm helping. You are. God damn it, Fuzzy. I appreciate you. It is. That is helping, and I appreciate it. Get some hearts in the chat for Fuzzy. I don't care if it's 1 bit. Get some hearts in the chat for Fuzzy. I appreciate that. I'm not saying this for donations or anything or anything like that. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm helping times too. I appreciate it. Get some more hearts in the chat, peeps. Easier to learn, and that part's lacking. Most other jobs require more insurance and gas. I mean, that is true. That is true. It's just, I have stuff. There's like, okay, so like the list. Let me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab my notebook. I got a wait. No, there it is. The Bible of this channel. I have a list. So, things that need to be fixed up. I need to finish reissuing the last cards back into the raid boss system. I've got all the I've got all the effects built for them. They should run. I just need to add them in. But I keep getting pulled away. I need to redo the overlay. Don't you mean the Bibble? I need to redo the overlay. I need to finish integrating the Twitch redeems, the Twitch rewards into the raid boss system. I need to finish integrating the other Twitch redeems for just shits and giggles and fun into the system. I have another set of cards I'm working on that are supposed to be like just fun, silly nonsense. As well as Twitch redeems for those as well that I need to introduce into the system. I have a list. It's like, I just put here, it's like go through game list. I have like a list of like 20 games that are currently on docket that I have to figure out time for. I have to, the newest one on the list is I have to go through and figure out how to fix the Deltarune copyright claim issue I'm going through. Because it hit us so hard, it knocked us off of YouTube for a minute. I have to fix, my transitions. I have to fix transitions. I have to fix my alerts. I need to make a new, like, pretty alert as opposed to a little just thing across the bottom there. Even though I do like that. I want something that just screams the channel like what we always had. I need to do that. I need to look into better chat interaction. I need to look into ways to better be able to include y'all in shit. And I've got all these different things here written down. It's need to research new ways to streamline, need to research new ways to integrate just fun things for chat. I need to integrate new rule system because the rules are severely outdated. They need to be fixed. I need to fix the memberships because I need something I can properly give the members of this channel, because that has been one of my biggest headaches ever, because I'll get something and then I won't be able to keep up with it. I have movie night. Movie night was supposed to be a thing I could easily do once a month, but every time I think I'm going to be able to set up for it, I don't schedule it anymore. I don't schedule it because I can't guarantee I'll have the time. I have so many things that I want to integrate. I have so many things that I want to give you guys. I have so many things I'm trying to give you guys to keep things fresh and fun and silly. And just to have a good time. And And it's so heavily affected that it's even like affecting time while trying to go live. Just curious where's Fallout 4 on the list. I know you were working on a Fallout lore system to go with the TV show. I've completely scrapped it. Fallout fell so far off of popularity that like I was streaming it and no one was watching it. And for right now, it's scrapped. It's like anything to do video-wise is scrapped as long as I'm here. Like anything to do video-wise. There's the reason why I was implementing the new clip system, because that's something that's at least fast that I can set up and still be able to provide for people. Which it also just decided to not work properly tonight, so. But yeah, it's... Even when I used to go through and I would research games that were coming out, so I'd have talking topics. I'd watch new anime that's out, so I'd have talking topics. I'm behind on both of these by dramatic amounts. I used to go through and grab news stories relating to nerds and gaming. I'm behind on that by a country mile on that. I'm so far behind. Shame follows grace. It is. But the only two things that will revive Fallout to be able to play it regularly will be one, the show to come out, and I have to start it the day the first episode drops. So the new season to come out, and then or a new Fallout game. And even then, doing the video stuff I want to do for it and cataloging the creatures and lore and stuff like that, like doing all of that would require me to have more time to set it up. Like I used to like make things like Ashford. I used to make things like I used to make bigger things like the raid boss system and add and incorporate newer things to it. I used to be able to set up and prepare for Lego streams. I used to be able to set up and prepare for all these different things, but I can't because like I don't know when I'm going to be pulled away in the middle of a stream. Okay, so I guess from the job aspect of it, yes. Like the way I make money through here, which isn't even my main focus right now. It does need to be. It honestly probably needs to be, but it's not even my main focus. My main focus is just like making sure that I'm entertaining. That's the first part of this job. That's the first part of the job. Is make sure I'm entertaining. Make sure people's days suck a little less. But if we're gonna go into like the monetization portion of it, I make money off of ads. I don't make a shit ton off of ads, but like it matters. It adds up. And that's both on Twitch and YouTube. So I do make money off of ads. I don't know if I make anything off of any clips on Twitch. I don't. I'm still new to Twitch, so I have no idea on that. I know on YouTube, if people are watching stuff, it does two things. One, it helps boost me. I appreciate that. And this helps too. Yes, that does help. You are helping again. I appreciate that. Technically, clips do add to monetization because it adds to the view count. Because that's the view count for the stream it was in. So it adds to the ad revenue from that, technically. So clips do help on that. As long as they're watched. And then, a majority of what I make through memberships or subscribers over on Twitch, donations, and StreamBeats cards. But StreamBeats cards has been really rough lately, but that's not y'all's fault. That's that's mine. I have, like, I need to get that system completely fixed. I just haven't had the time to put in it to fix it. So that's because that used to be where the biggest chunk of my revenue came from, was those cards. Now it's tied with my ad revenue. But again, that's 100% completely on me, because I need to have the raid boss running properly. And you have all this other stuff running properly, giving everybody the fancy stuff, the fancy shit. Like, that's there. And when it comes to memberships, I need to revamp the membership program in a fashion that I need to do the memberships in a fashion where I can give people something that is like more bang for their buck, gives them something that they actually want, that I can keep up with. That I can keep up with no issue. So I should clip on YouTube over Twitch. I mean, honestly, clips regardless are still interaction. There's still views. Like, whatever. If you like, only clip something if you find something to be funny, if you find something to be entertaining. If you like something that happened, then clip it. Like, that's awesome. If you want to send it out to somebody because you thought it was funny, awesome, do that. That does help. But like, I'm not going to be like, y'all have to do this. Y'all have to be doing that. No. Clip where it's easier for you, because like, I understand Twitch clipping system's far better than the YouTube clipping system, and clips don't get thrown into the algorithm. That's only for people that show up on the channel anyway. So it doesn't really matter where you clip from. Neither of them just get thrown into the algorithm. I view clips more as a community thing. That's more for it's more for people to like share like things with the community. You know, it's like, oh look, in case you missed it, this was hilarious in the last stream. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, that's the way I've always viewed clips. I know it's not what clips are for. Clips are supposed to be like to help you show off and put yourself out there. But for me, like, I've always viewed it as a way to like just to better connect with the community. But something that was funny. Maybe it makes an inside joke. Maybe it does something like this. So wherever it's easier for you to clip and whatever you want to clip, do that. I'm not asking anyone to help me make money. I appreciate it because I appreciate everybody who does, because that's literally how this. In case you missed, I died to fall damage and failed to kill a family. Oh, that was a good clip. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking hilarious. But yeah, no, it's one of those, I'm having it's one of those, like, I shouldn't technically even be having this conversation. It's literally, I have discovered, I've basically had that epiphany moment of discovering what's wrong, and now I'm upset because I don't know how to fix it. Because I shouldn't be worrying you guys. I shouldn't be. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for people to buy the cards. I don't ask for memberships. And the reason why I don't ask for these things is the way I've always viewed it is a good streamer will just, these things appear for people that appreciate the moments that happen. They appreciate the streamer, they appreciate whatever the streamer's doing, or they appreciate the laugh, or they want to see the reaction, or this, that, and the other. Like, it doesn't come because I asked for it. It comes because I earned it. I did something to make y'all want to do that. I appreciate that people want to help with it, because that's literally the job. This is my job. Get some more hearts in the chat. Jesus Christ, Felsie, I appreciate you. I just... One second. I'll be right back. 1 second. No, no roads. No roads. No roads. Ugh. But no, it's just... I'm trying to figure out how to fix all the things. I'm used to having a team of people to help me do it, too. And I don't have that right now. So I really don't know what to do about it. Shame. But it's literally like... How? How fix? How fix? How make better? How do things? What can I do to better do things? As well as I'm having to learn how to be able to take short moments in short bursts for myself. Like, what's today? Today's Saturday. Monday. On Monday, this last Monday, I decided that I was going to take a little bit of time for myself and paint some Power Ranger minis. Which I didn't get to paint much because I kept getting pulled away from it. But I started painting the minis, I started getting kind of well into it, and then I stopped because I felt bad. Not because I was painting the thing. I like painting the thing. It's a great way for me to think. I get some great ideas doing that sometimes. I get some really bad ideas doing that sometimes too. But yeah, no, like, but I wound up... Maps modes changed. I wound up feeling bad for stopping to paint. Because that was time I could have been putting into this, because I finally had a couple of minutes to put into this, but like I needed to like take my brain away from everything. So I was like, do a hobby for a minute. It'll be fine. I felt guilty about doing my hobby. Which I can rationalize, because I didn't have enough time to even get one figure finished painting, that I wouldn't have had time to put into this either, but at the same time I was like, it's dumb, and I know it's dumb. It's irrational, and I know it's irrational. My knee and my back are hurting right now. I've been in immense pain that has not stopped for about a week and a half now. Which is also not helping my mental state. And I think that's what I need to do, is I need to like shuffle things around and get myself back to a healthier mental state. Because that's negativity and negative mental state will affect my ability to do my job, which my job is to stream. I'll join the team, likely break stuff more, but I'll join. I try to bounce ideas off people all the time. Like I used to basically have a think tank of peeps. Just be like, we're gonna just bounce stuff off of each other, figure stuff out, and work for it. Would cast a healing spell, but I think that might damage you more. If you need to test something, just ask. What about painting, Joy? Let's see. What were you able to paint? Some gamers will post them on YouTube as a comment, and they add a lot more views and likes. I was painting, like, I had these like little Power Ranger like minifigures for a game called Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. I love this board game. I don't get to play it a lot because I don't have a lot of people to play with. But when I do get to play it, I have an absolute blast. And for Christmas, as well as I think it was in May, I received a lot of figures from sets that I wanted. Because I got the SPD Rangers, the Space Rangers, the Shattered Grid, and I got the old Kickstarter from when it came out. They had it on the website. They had it on sale, and Panda and Blake actually teamed up together and bought me that one. So I've been going through and painting those because I like to paint those. Those are, little Power Ranger minis. As well as I need to go through and repaint a couple that I've painted in the past. Because I need to repaint my white and my green Rangers. But it's... I need to be able to sit, think clearly, and bounce some ideas. I may have an idea. I need to check the schedule. I need to see what my personal schedule is right now, but I may... What I may do... I may have a day on the Discord soon. I'm gonna have to run through things. I'm gonna have to double check things. So, like, I'm not setting this in stone right now. But what I may do is have a community day on the Discord on one of my days off, and have everybody basically have a day where I kind of like pull back the curtain and let everybody kind of see what I'm currently working on and bounce ideas off of everybody who shows up to it. Because this would allow me to see directly what you guys want and let you see the process of how they're built. Also could possibly allow me to test it in some ways. Brainstorming discourse. Kinda, yeah. I usually have done it in the past with fellow streamers, but it might be a better idea right now to do so with the community as a whole. And when peeps ask questions of how things are done or how things work, I could also teach people on how things work. Because I do like doing that. Because it lets us all basically build this together. Because that's what I've always stated in the past, and what I still will stand by to this day, is that these streams aren't anything without you guys. Lord, I remember when I managed to mess that up. Lord, that... Ooh. 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 So for people that don't know, I held a thing for members a while back where I was showing members how I built a stream layout from start to finish. How I basically would set up a brand new, like, OBS setup for everybody that attended. And I went through and I showed, like, all these different tips and tricks and how to make things work and how to shuffle things around and how to do weird stuff and so on and so forth. And I did this, and I made an entire new layout in the process of doing this. It wasn't a great layout. It was meant to be a dummy layout. And I was supposed to just be able to go back to my old layout, because I should just be able to swap the settings back and forth. But I didn't do that. I went to what I thought was a new layout, and instead what I did was I nuked my current one. Completely ate it. So it got replaced with the mess of a thing that I built that was used to show everybody how to build a live stream. So then I had to take 2 days to rebuild my own live stream back to the way it was. Because I completely nuked mine from orbit. I wound up basically accidentally deleting the layout I was using in the process of showing the new one that I was trying to show everybody how to build. I now have contingencies in place to make sure I don't do that again. But at the time, it was panic-inducing when I figured it out. Because I didn't figure it out until I was going to go live the next day. And it was like, oh, I'm not only screwed, I'm fucked. It went hella bad. It went hella terra bad, man. It was bad. I was scrambling for days. Because, like, it was fine to teach somebody how to do a thing. It was fine to teach people how to do a thing. But I had everything built a very specific way that I didn't show people how to do because the way I had it was way too complicated to teach people that were just starting off. Because y'all gotta remember, I've been doing this for 7-8 years now. So yeah, no, that went bad fast. But no, I do think that might work. What do you guys think? I need from everyone who's here, from everyone, like, and I know, like, I don't call upon lurkers often, but if you're lurking right now, if you can still hear me, if you could take a second just to tell me a yes or no, what do you think of the idea of having a community Discord day where we have a community brainstorming session where I show you guys everything I've got, lay everything out on the table, and we kind of see what we can do with it. To see what you guys truly want, what truly want to see, what you would truly like to, what you want to experiment with, what you want to see possibly blow up in a horrific manner, or do exceedingly amazing things. It could go either way. Sometimes it exploding in a horrific fashion could be hilarious, so it could work anyway. If you're here now, you can hear what I'm saying. What do you think? Because I'm willing to do it. I'll be more than happy to teach you how to do anything I build. I've been lurking. Sounds like a good idea to me. Hi, Kami. How you doing? How are you enjoying Dead by Daylight? What side are you playing on for Dead by Daylight? I gotta know. Really committed to lurking. It's the usual way of things. Play mostly Survivor. Gotcha. I got some Survivor loadouts I'll have to send you later that might help you out. I love playing Killer. I've been looking into possibly bringing Dead by Daylight back to the channel and playing some Killer rounds. Because I miss playing Killer, and I played Killer a couple days ago because I had something I had to do for a quest, because I always hop on. I play like 1 or 2 matches a day. Well, I say I play 1 or 2 matches a day. I play actually about 1 or 2 matches every 3 or 4 days. To do like to like build up blood points and make sure I'm like grabbing whatever things are giving out and stuff like that. I played Killer the other day and completely decimated. Well, see, Kami's always been one of like the biggest supporters of Dead by Daylight on this channel. Like, Kami is like always at Dead by Daylight streams. So, like, I was surprised that they're playing it just because I haven't ever seen them play it. But at the same time, like, I'm not surprised. The only thing I'm really surprised about is that it hadn't happened sooner. But yeah, I don't have a ton of responses on it. I guess I'll think on it a little longer. It took me a while because I didn't have the specs for a long time, but I seem to now. There's also like Dead by Daylight's always like kind of janky because like it can technically run on low-end systems. It can run on low-end systems. It can run on super low-end systems. The issue is that it can still be kind of buggy, so we're required to go in and like set a lot of stuff. Also kind of intimidating as a newbie, but some other peeps have been helping me practice. Oh? You should have let me know. I would have joined in. But I can definitely 100% understand how it can be intimidating for a new player. I can absolutely understand that. Because there is a shit ton to learn. There's a shit ton to learn. Especially with all the perks that are floating around, all the different killers that are out there now. Like, everything is currently floating around. Hi, Pet. I'm helping. See? I appreciate it. It's me, Cossin, who you've met. Yes, I have met Cossin. And another newbie in our friend group. Ah, okay. Cars is really good to practice with from what I've heard. Got stuck at my friend's house because I tried to leave and it was hailing and flash flooded. Jesus Christ. Glad to see you're safe. So I turned around and staying. I understand that. Definitely understand that. Make sure you're safe. But yeah, like, Dead by Daylight is one of those games, like, I love Dead by Daylight, but it is so hard for me to suggest Dead by Daylight to people that are new to it because there's so much that needs to be learned. And there's so much that there's so much that is not immediately available to a new player. So that's what I really need to do. I need to have a day where I just teach people how to play Dead by Daylight again. I haven't done that in a hot minute. You know what I really need to do? Okay, this is going to sound dumb. This is going to sound really dumb. You're going to laugh at me because it's going to sound really, really dumb. But what I need to do is I need to go back to doing killer streams of Dead by Daylight. And when I do, I used to, when I first started playing Dead by Daylight, I would pick killers that I had a voice for. Kind of like I do with Grandpappy. And I would just play the killers I had a voice for, would give a character and a voice, regardless if it fit the character or not. Left you on time in a good way. Worst time for an ad. But no, what I used to do for Dead by Daylight was I would pick a killer, I would assign that killer a personality, and I would give them a voice, and I would play through the entire match just being stupid. It did not matter if I was good at it, if I won, if I lost, it didn't matter. We would just pick the derpy thing. Like, everyone likes the Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice, right? Yep, there it is. Panda immediately knew where that shit was going. Panda misses that shit hardcore. The Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice on stream started with Dead by Daylight. The Dr. Doof voice on stream started with Dead by Daylight. That's where it came from. That's where it began. Is I would play the Doctor as Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And I'd play the Doctor as Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I would play Michael as a upset trick-or-treater that was too old to be trick-or-treating. You also did it in Fortnite or Rivals. It's pretty funny when you did it in Rivals when I played the card. It's harder to do in Rivals because there's so much going on in Rivals. It became difficult to do in Dead by Daylight because, like, do you want to know why I did it in Dead by Daylight? You want to know why we did the stupid voices in Dead by Daylight? You want to know why that happened? I did it in Dead by Daylight because I was bad at it. I was so bad at Dead by Daylight. I was so unentertaining to watch at Dead by Daylight, even as killer, because I was just starting out. I was new. I was like super new at the game. That I had to like figure out some way to keep people watching. And the only way I could think of was just to assign like the dumbest voices I possibly could to every character that I played. It's why we got Grandpappy, and it's why we got Dr. Doof. Those two were the ones that stuck the most. So making funny voices makes you better. Maybe I'll try that when I play Blade. Oh no! It doesn't make you better. It just makes it where people don't care if you're bad. That's what it is. It just makes it where people don't care that you're bad. It's like you don't gotta be good if you're funny. Hey, what's up, Alex? Just watching your VOD from last night when you that you missed. Take it you played the new Power Rangers game. I have played the new Power Rangers game, which was Rita's Rewind. But what I was playing last night was playing Fortnite because they added the new Power Ranger skins to Fortnite. I am like the biggest Power Ranger fan. The amount of conversations that I have had just ranting on stream about Power Rangers is ridiculous. But how you been, Alex? I hope you're well. I hope life's treating you well, friend. Love the chat, but it's currently 1 a.m. I'm just wanted to make sure that I checked in before I went to bed. Well, I appreciate that, Alex. You have yourself a wonderful night. This is a good Splatoon stream, though. I appreciate that. It's Green Ranger. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Yes, Green Ranger's in it. He is in the Battle Pass. What's up? He's like Power Rangers. Shock Pikachu emoji. Well, but this week was a 6-day, 44-hour shift. Jeebus. Well, I hope you're taking some time to recover. Get some rest. Time not working was sleeping, but I'm doing well. I completely understand that. They have right now a bundle on Fortnite that gives you all 5 Power Rangers, but you can buy each one separately if you just want 1 or 2. They have a bundle that gives you all 5 Power Rangers, a skin for all of your guns that changes depending on which Power Ranger you're playing, a back bling for each one of the Power Rangers, which is a power coin, an emote that changes depending on which Power Ranger you have, which is their morph sequence, as well as they also have an emote, which is each one of them doing a pose, which is interactable with anybody who wants to interact with it. They have a Zordon emote, which is Zordon pops up and says "May the power protect you," and then they have the uncontrollable dance emote, which, if you remember from like the episode where like the Power Rangers have to dance or have to keep running, the one where Trini had to go and get like that yellow plant to hit like the turtle enemy with the stoplight. They do that dance, which is hilarious. And then in the since it's 1:30, we're probably gonna start winding down a bit anyway. I can do the same thing I did last Saturday that I played Splatoon. I can show you real quick. It's easier just to show you. Spend DVD topic for like 2 seconds. I would be down for a learning stream or just join it normally. I'm not good yet, but I'm trying. I don't care if you're good at the game. I'm not good at Dead by Daylight, especially a Survivor. I'm not gonna judge anybody for how good they are. I might bitch in the moment. It's like, what are they doing? Where are they? But that's just because that's what we do. Yeah, that's just any game. We always ask, what are they doing? But let's see. They also put Master Chief in for the day. Let's see. Actually, going to need to do something in my settings real quick, because it has the audio, but I can't let the audio play for long because they'll hit me for copyright. Save. But yeah, so it comes with all 5 of the Rangers if you get the bundle. Not good either. And they let me play. I'm actively doing nothing and opening chests instead of helping. But I've learned to help. See, I'm helping. It's so hard to chat for Fuzzy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so they got the Black Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger. And then on top of that, they each get a back bling or a backpack, basically, which is each respective coin. They can be worn by anybody. Panda's a ween. Panda is a ween, but I appreciate Panda. Then we have as your axe, you get each one of their weapons, which could be used by anybody you want to hold them. So you get all of them for your pickaxe. And then from there, we get into the emotes. So they all have their respective morphing emote. We have the uncontrollable dance.
May the power protect you.
I shut off the chat box on this sequence because it's not working with YouTube right now.
May the power protect you.
Got the Zordon one. Then you have this one. At the end, everybody takes a different pose. And then in the Battle Pass, you get the Green Ranger, you get a trail, and I think this actually changes depending on who is actually using it, because it has all the power coins in there, so I'm assuming it probably changes color depending on who's using it. You get the Dragon Dagger as a pickaxe to use. You get, of course, a cool load-in screen. You get his Morpher as a back bling, which is reactive when you're getting kills. Well, I'm getting to the White Ranger one because that's gonna be the one that like he's gonna completely lose his stuff over. Jeremy is one of my all-time best buds that I rant and scream about Power Ranger stuff with. You get the Dragon Dagger song as an emote. So far, we don't have the Dragon Zord, but we're apparently getting a Megazord event where the Megazord is going to appear and do something. We just don't know what yet. We also have the White Ranger. We get his pickaxe. We get his Morpher as a back bling. We get a banner to use. We get the Dragon Zord as a glider. I'm done. I'm sold. Just give it to me already. I want. So you ride in on the White Tiger Zord, which makes me just stupidly happy. And of course we get the White Ranger skin. Past this, there's going to be a secret reward system that comes out halfway through the month that's going to give the Megazord upon completion. There will also be just kind of like what we got with Godzilla. We got Godzilla as a skin we could purchase, but we also got Godzilla as an event in the game. We're going to make the Megazord an event in the game. And we're also going to get another skin, and we're not sure what we're getting with this one. We're not sure if it's going to be... It could just be like the black and gold version of this skin, because they finally put that in the Super Sentai series, or it could be the Ultra Dragon Zord, or it could be the Dragon Zord Fighter mode. It could be the White Tiger Zord Fighter mode. Like, it could be a plethora of stuff. We're just not sure yet what it's going to be. All anybody can assume right now is that it is most likely Power Ranger themed. Sadly, no Lord Zed. I was kind of surprised we didn't get Lord Zed in it at all. But nope, no Lord Zed. Well, I'm surprised about it. I'm not surprised about it because, like, skinless dude running around may have been something they didn't want to put in. I'm still surprised that was something they put on television sometimes. Lord Zed has no skin. Yep. And I was like, I'm still kind of surprised they put that on television. I doubt it, but the bonus styles could have one of the Rangers. So, like, what I'm thinking we're going to get is either going to be the Dragon Zord, it's going to be the Dragon Zord Fighter mode, which is just a different combination for the Megazord, or it's going to be a different coloration of the Megazord itself, the White Tiger Zord in Fighter mode, because he combines into, like, he turns himself into, like, his own bot mode. Or they could stick with the Tommy Oliver theming, because we have the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. We could also get the Black Ranger, which was his Dino Thunder appearance. And I could see that being a thing. Because what I could see it being, if it's like the Dragon Zord or the Ultra Dragon Zord with this, or the Dragon Zord Fighter mode with this, or if it's like the White Tiger Zord, which the biggest thing I could see it being would be the Dragon Zord Fighter mode. And the reasoning behind that is it would just be an alternate skin for this one. Because for that... So I can show Fuzzy so Fuzzy will understand a little bit better. Okay, so the reason why I think it could also be the Dragon Zord Fighter mode. You don't have an epic creator code yet? I do not, because I don't play enough on here for them to give me one, I don't think. I don't know what the process would be to get that. But the reason why I can see it being specifically Dragon Zord fighter mode, you take the pterodactyl off. Ah, come back here! You take the Tyrannosaurus off. And then you take the Dragon Zord, and you do this. Get him right here. Let's see. Take off the tail. There. Show it here. Fold in the arms. That there. It's here. Fold down the face. Flippy. Come on now. Get in there. Right. So. I love the Dragon Zord, but at the same time, this toy was so inoptimally made. They did not properly prepare themselves for the metal that was going into this toy when adding it to other toys. It looks cool, but the metal is just pain. Put that there. This here. Yep, come on. Straighten up. Straighten up. Fly right. Work with me here. Put that in there. There. Put together. It turns into this. Wait, straighten out that over there. Beep. So I can see this. I see this as being a possible skin. Because it would just be a reskin for the original Megazord. I can see that working out fairly well for them. And it still incorporates parts and so on and so forth. Kind of like what they did with Grievous with this last pass in Star Wars. With Grievous, they did his robot self, but they also did his original self from the comics. Be reskin the Megazord, so it'll probably be that. Yeah, so that's what I was assuming. It'd either be this, or it'd be the black and gold version of this, which is literally this, but anywhere that, like, anywhere the silver becomes gold, and anywhere that is any color of the rainbow other than black becomes black. Because it's been a very popular coloration for the Megazord for a very long time, though be it never appeared in actual Power Rangers, which is why I could see this being more likely. Because of it just being a reskin. And because it incorporates with the Green Ranger, which they're showing off in a lot of the stuff for it. The only reason I could possibly see it being like the Tiger Zord and they would still just use it as a reskin would be because they put the White Ranger in it. But I think this would fit more with the theming because we're probably not getting the Thunder Megazord in this, or the Shogun Megazord, or any of the other kind of stuff in this. Reattach the tail to your butt. again. His tail, reattach it to his butt. Is that not latching in the way it's supposed to? Come on, I appreciate it if you did. So make my life easier. That's because that part got folded down again. Which is the clasp that holds his ass together. Because everybody needs a clasp to hold their ass together. It's the most important part of being anything. Your butt clasp. Do not forget your butt clasp. One day you'll thank me. Yeah. But this one would probably fit better in his fighter mode. I just showed y'all because it's literally just a different variation of the same thing. Please get the creator code. You must need 1K followers on any platform and do some Fortnite content, which you are now. Send you some links. Send some links to you if you want to try to apply for it. I think someone uses it and buy something on Fortnite and anything on the Epic Store, get 5% of the money spent. Oh? Well, that's neat. I did not know that. Let's put this guy back together. Blue feety, yellow feety, arms, sorry. Anybody else play ARMS? I really like that game. I don't feel like that game got anywhere near the love it deserved. I don't know what the process of it is nowadays, but I'm sure it's similar to when I first started. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you had it too, didn't you? Sword put away right now because I don't want to lose it because I've moved so much, so I've got it boxed up. Ta-da! But yeah, so that's all the stuff from that. But yeah, so that's what we got. So, Jeremy, if you want to play sometime, hit me up. I will do the thing. Because I'm 5. I'm really excited to do things. Just have something playing in the background. Yeah, using your own code, I can see, like, not working out right for you. Come on now. Need to... But yeah, so I think we have like I think we have a good battle plan. I think we have a good battle plan. So we'll do something on the Discord for everybody soon. Very soon. And see what we can start figuring out from there. Having code used to be more beneficial because when it first started, only people who had codes could host private lobbies in Fortnite. Yeah, I think we have a good battle plan. Can you not host private lobbies without it? 'Cause I could have sworn I've played in lobbies with just my nephews. At least most people like me can't host private games. Huh. I'll have to look into that. See, I would love to see Lord Draken in it. I'm kind of surprised we don't have Lord Draken in this yet. Because, like, they've been incorporating stuff from comics in a lot of things. Like Star Wars, they incorporate a lot of stuff from Star Wars comics. And because the comics are still popular and prevalent for Power Rangers, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen Draken added in. I can see him possibly being a purchasable skin eventually. But I'm not sure yet. I know there's some people that are upset that he was exclusive to the Battle Pass. But honestly, I saw that be like probably the best marketing ploy they could have had for the Rangers was to make the most popular one the reason why you play the Battle Pass. Because it guaranteed I'm putting my own time into it. But now we have a battle plan of sorts. I think I'm going to go ahead and start gearing up and winding down and all that other good jazz. And we'll be back on Tuesday when I can better figure out a couple things. I've still got to work on the battle plan for Tuesday is still to play Deltarune and beat the secret boss. That's still the main battle plan for my brain stopped working. For Deltarune is to finish up the secret boss for chapter 4. That's going to be our next thing. I just got to try to figure out the copyright issue because we can handle it when it's not live, but handling it when it is live is rough. And I've been having problems handling it just period because I went through, I did exactly what they said to do. It's like, okay, so like you got a copyright claim, go through, fight the copyright claim. So I've sent the copyright claim shit through for everything I got hit for. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get it resolved immediately. I have not heard word one for any of them. Not a single one of them have been resolved yet. So that's the thing. Well, see, I'm used to it with most claims. Most claims, like, they hit you and they just let that shit just sit there for a month. If they don't contest it within a month, they remove it. But with this one, remember the team will look into it with no date. Well, see, and that's just it. This isn't supposed to be handled by YouTube. This has to be handled by the person who claimed it, which is Materia and Toby Fox. They're supposed to be the ones that handle it, and they're supposed to go through and hit it and da-da-da. But nothing's been hit. I'm about to start adding them across all forms of media, being like, what are we doing here? Because while I was live, I got a thing like, live stream copyright notice. Your stream was interrupted. The Golden Keys of Destiny, Deltarune Chapter 4. Due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. And they punched me for that, and they're not supposed to. And that's the only thing I've gotten from them about it. And then the only other thing I've got is it's been submitted. I'm just like, why is this not being dealt with? So I gotta deal with that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have Deltarune running without getting punched in the face over it, and we'll go from there. But that's the main battle plan, as well as I'm going to be talking on the Discord about setting up a Discord community day. But, with that being said, I'm going to go get some food. That's what I need to do. I need to go and eat dinner, because I haven't eaten dinner. I've eaten food, but I haven't eaten dinner yet. So, yeah. As you all know, this is Zombies Go On, your coffee fueled, gingerbread, undead. This has been more Splatoon, where I have died a ton. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. As always, pleasant nightmares, and I will see you all soon. Wait, what does it say? If at worst, you could just stream on Twitch until copyrighted stuff is over. The issue is on Twitch too. The issue is I have everything recorded on YouTube. Like, everything's there and easily accessible on YouTube. So people who miss it can go back and watch it. So I've got to fix that to make sure that can continue. I gotta make sure that's uninterrupted. Don't forget, I appreciate. On that note, let's end it with hearts in the chat, peeps. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully, I will see all of you again very soon. Hopefully, we're going to see more of you soon. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. I know it's hard to do, but make sure you try to take some time to get some rest in. And I'll see all of you lovely peeps again on Tuesday. Meh, peeps.